is about to begin, and you're gonna love it.
What's up, YouTube? It's LaxRoxTopher here, bringing you Week 7 of my Pac-12 Online Dynasty. There you go. You see the standings. Next, you're going to see the Heisman candidates. I'm going up against one of them, finishing 5th at the moment. Then you're going to look at this week and last week's schedules and scores, so you guys can stay up to date. I am playing the Stanford Cardinal this week. Their coach, D1U Fear 408, is the last year's reigning champion, not just in real life, but the Stanford Cardinal were the reigning champs. They try and get something early, though, on their first drive, and they fumble it just near the corner, comes up with it. He's had a big year so far, but Cougars can't do anything with it. But it doesn't matter. They'll get another shot as Luck scrambles. He gets stripped, and Justin Ayer comes up with his second fumble recovery of the game, already 2 in the first quarter. He takes it down to the 5. Pretty good return. Sets up this play. Lugwan Mitz up the middle. 7-0 Cougars. That's the way you want to start out your homecoming game at home after a 2-game away stand and off of a lose or an earlier loss. Luck trying to do something with it here. Decides to scramble. He gets hit pretty hard, and it ends up injuring him as the backup will have to come in and they can't do anything with it. Toole tries to hit Carsetter, but he overthrows the wide open senior who would have been able to prance in the end zone, putting it up 14-0. Stephen Taylor makes sure the Cougars pay for that as he takes a huge run back to the house, putting the score at 7s apiece. 7 Cardinal, 7 Cougars. Who's going to pull away in this one? Now, the backup's up. He looks. He throws a pick to the Washington State linebacker, who gets their third takeaway of the game, but Toole can't do anything with it as he gets sacked twice on their next possession, forcing Washington State to punt it away. Stephen Taylor, once again, going to take advantage of Washington State's mistakes as he gets another big run as Toomer just can't seem to figure out which way Taylor is going to run this ball. He takes another huge one to the house, putting the Stanford Cardinal up 14-7 against the home Washington State Cougars. Toole's trying to do something now, but he forces it as Carrington comes up with his first interception of the game. Tries to make a good return out of it, doesn't really. Gets it down to a pretty good distance, though, which sets up this nice throw by the backup. Hits his tight end over the middle, who hits the goalpost, but it doesn't matter. That counts for 7. 21-7. Cardinal, but it wasn't 21-7 for long as Stephen Taylor breaks off another big run, putting the Cardinals up 28-7. 28 unanswered for the Stanford Cardinal in this one to shut the Cougars up. And wouldn't stop there as now Taylor making noise in the passing game. He gets a nice little dump out on the nice little out route by the running back. He takes the house, tries to kill some clock. Justin Ayer can't catch him. Not good if you're a Cougars fan. 35-7. Justin Ayer, he's like, I want to win this game. He is not going to lay down and die. He's been known for his big plays on the kick return. Just has the kicker to beat. If the kicker gets him, but he still gets out on the 50 and says, we're going to have something happen on this. But Toole F's it up. He fumbles. The linebacker for the Cardinal, 44, Mr. Thomas, takes it into the end zone. Not good for Wazoo. Toole not going to lay down. He hits Barton. Gets to the 20. He hits Stormo on the next drive after nothing happens. He gets down to the 50. They still want these plays. They just can't seem to capitalize in field goal position. And then they throw a pick in the end zone. Carrington gets the second pick of the game. Now the backup running back trying to make some room so Wazoo doesn't get an easy position to maybe mount a comeback. Breaks it off pretty well. Then Taylor's like, I'm going to give us a little bit more room as he breaks another big run. This time just can't outrun the corner as he just tackles him down around the 22. Then on this pitch route, the backup's like, I want to score. Taylor's gotten all these scores today as the Cardinal taking it for their 4th rushing touchdown of the game. Lugwan Mitz tries to make it look nice late, gets a nice run but at least those fans that stayed around and a little bit of excitement as he runs out around the D end, making this final 43-14. Not good Wazoo. They drop their 2nd straight loss. This one is homecoming at home against the Cardinal. Not what they wanted to do as they dropped to 4-2 on the season. And Stanford picks up their 2nd straight win, still making them a competitor not only in the Pac-12 North, but the Pac-12 in general. They've got hot. Their run game's starting to go. Look for them to make some noise here late. Former Pac-12 champs weren't going to lay down and die. Wazoo knew the run game was going and just could not stop the Heisman candidate, Stephen Taylor. Wazoo next week is at home again against the Oregon State Beavers, who are under a new coach this season, but a former coach in the online dynasty. He was actually the old Stanford coach before the current one took over and won the championship. So he knows how to play, he knows how to ball, but we'll see how he does coaching Oregon State. Should be interesting as Wazoo tries not to drop a third straight. Look for Taylor to take over the Heisman candidacy next week over LaMichael James. A big game for the Cardinal. This has been LaxRoxTopher reminding you, if you like this video, comment on it, make sure you thumbs up it. Check out my videos and the annotations on the top left and right. Check out the one in the middle to follow ASU in the Pac-12 South, Mr. Hurricane's channel. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook. Facebook search LaxRoxTopher. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Twitter search LaxRoxTopher. But that information will all be in the description as well, so that makes it easier for you guys. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more of this, for my top 5 plays and everything else. This has been LaxRoxTopher reminding you, keep gaming.